All right, everybody. Boy, what a weekend. So we're back. We want to discuss the NFL playoff first round. I'm Bruce with Daryl, Marcus. Man, oh man, I think that was one of the best weekends of playoff football, particularly round one. I mean, come from behind victories, close games. I'm just going to really quick say this because Daryl might beat me to it, but was it Rankins who picked up that fumble, went all the way for a touchdown? I mean, isn't
Hmm.
that a dream for a lineman to be able to do that?
Yeah,
I mean, he
yeah,
looks slow out there. I'm sure he'll beat any of us, but
yeah, I know,
still, he's
right?
running out there. He's got a
It's
convoy.
like
But did you see
I'm
him
gonna
on
get
the
this touchdown.
sideline later? Sideline later, he looked like he's telling. He was like, I scooped up that ball and I turned around. I was
Yeah,
running. I mean,
yeah, he gonna be
that's
telling his
a dream.
grandkids
I mean,
about that one. He gonna be telling his
he's
grandkids
got
about
the
that.
best play in the history of anybody. Be able to tell his kids and grandkids someday. And by the
Hmm.
time he tells his grandkids, ran 90 yards. But anyway, it was spectacular. So let me just go with you, Daryl, because you're the Texan. My team's already out of here. What do you think of that game? I think you're right. That defense, that's incredible defense. That
Yeah, yeah,
offense, it's goofy.
it
Anyway,
is
what do you
goofy.
think, Daryl?
Yeah, yeah. I think I called it from the beginning of the season. That they would be a great defensive team. They have the right players in the right place. Best defensive coordinator that you could possibly want. And then on top of that, man, they're stacked. I mean, you lose a player, no
Yeah.
problem. Next man up is well able to do as good as the starter. So that's what this defense does. And I made a joke the other day, or one of our other episodes, where I was saying, man, they have this way of intimidating people. I mean, I don't know if you watch how they communicate with each other, but they also know how to tell the other team, we know what you're doing. you
Hmm.
know, you,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, he
you know, we,
said
we
that.
know exactly what you're doing. And when the play start, they prove we knew it all along. I mean, since you broke the huddle, we knew what you were gonna do. So yeah, big time defensive team. I love those guys. They're just amazing group of guys. But here's the thing, you talk about surprises. I'm surprised that we put up 30 points. We did get two offensive touchdowns. Okay,
Defensive, yeah.
fine. But we also got two defensive
Oh,
touchdowns as
yeah.
well.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, very surprised for the 30 points. That offense is very goofy. And I'm sorry, wait, timeout, penalty
All
on
right.
me. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that our offense is goofy. I meant to say CJ Stroud is goofy.
Okay.
Okay, CJ Stroud is goofy because those two fumbles were completely and totally on him. He had open receivers on both of those plays. If he could have made a better choice by staying in the pocket, because one of those plays he stepped into, he tried to take a couple of steps forward because he felt the pressure. Nah, bro, stand flat-footed and deliver that pass downfield. We had a touchdown. And then the other one, the same thing, where he fumbled, and I mean, come on, it's just ridiculous, trying to do way too much. And I understand if I'm playing behind an offensive line who hadn't protected me all season, I'd be a little nervous too. So you know and that interception that he threw. I mean, come on, CJ, we got to do a
Yeah.
lot better. We got to do a lot better.
Yeah.
So yeah, CJ Stroud is goofy. Say it with me, class. CJ Stroud
CJ Stroud is goofy.
is goofy. There you go.
I thought I'd be the class. I'm the class act.
Now Marcus just don't want to
What'd
participate.
you
No,
What'd
no,
you think,
look.
Marcus, about
Hey,
the anything?
there's nothing
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
can't say about above what Daryl said about that Houston Texans game. He's been calling it all year, and I mean, obviously their major turnaround this year. Defense leads to offense. That's why you saw the two offensive touchdowns as well as the two defensive. Houston didn't win with flash. They just won with discipline. I mean, that their defense smothered Pittsburgh. I mean, so four sacks, had a couple of takeaways. The Steelers, their offense was under 275 yards. Like, I mean, the Texans just bodied those boys. And man, I'm interested to see where they're gonna go. I think the
Well, I
big
couldn't
thing.
believe it though. You know, you talk about the sacks Houston had. There was one sack they had. They pushed the offensive lineman. I mean, the other 300-pounders. They pushed him back, and then they tackled Rodgers just because he was in the way of his own offensive line. I mean, those guys are powerful. I mean, they are powerful.
I think Rodgers has played in his last game, though. I think it's about that time. We don't think it's that curtain call. He's had a glorious career. You know, controversial figure outside the field, outside the stadium. But man, I got to tell you, he had a great career. And
too bad his last pass has to be for a pick six.
Sometimes you got to know when to bow out gracefully, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they bow you out gracefully. I mean, for me though, let's just change gears real quick. Is that San Francisco game against the Eagles, man? That right there.
That was my only bad call.
That was the highlight for me, man.
Wasn't that something?
Yeah, the 49ers, their defense, you know, just staying consistent with the word defense. Like they forced turnovers, they control the trenches. I mean, I feel like the Eagles never could get their offense together. The 49ers, their run game just dominated like the time of possession. So, I mean, that was all on their favor. And when I think about Philadelphia, that Eagle just didn't fly. I mean, they had brutal turnovers. They just could not put together sustained drives. They just, you know, 3 and out. Like they just couldn't get there. And it just felt like they had defensive fatigue as of late. So, you know, the Eagles came into that game. I thought they were the more talented team. We know San Francisco is nursing a lot of injured players. They're not at full staff. They're not like the Texans, to Daryl's point earlier, where it's like next man up. Like it's like, you know, if you can't make it, let's suit up your grandma. Like, I mean, they are running on fumes, and they still found a way to win. And it just kind of goes to that spirit, that winning spirit. I think is interesting though when you think about just how quickly things can turn. Like the two teams that were in the Super Bowl last year are out of here. That's crazy.
I know, and one didn't even make the playoff.
Yeah.
What did you think of them, Daryl? Any other just wide open? What other comments about the playoffs?
Man, the Chicago game, Daryl. What's your thought on that one, man? That was a hell of a comeback there, baby.
Yeah, they should have lost.
Yeah, I missed the first half. I was flying back to Dallas. Got to the airport, saw the score, and I said, "Oh man, it's over."
Yeah.
Got home, turned it on, and I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, is this a comeback about to happen?" Mm-hmm. You know, that was amazing, man. The Bears are for real. You know, I've never been honestly, I just never been a Caleb Williams fan. But I mean, I'm paying attention now. I want to see how they're going to do in the end. You know, as we used to say in church, we're going to run on and see what the end's going to be, because that's an exciting offense.
Yeah.
And Buffalo, they won at the end also. You know, I thought I was going to lose that one. You know, I picked Buffalo, but boy, that was a great game too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of these games came down like to the last play.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bills, I mean, they had 300 plus total yards, 2 touchdowns. You know, the Bills defense, they held up, right? Especially in the red zones. I think that was definitely to their benefit. And I think when I look at, you know, Jacksonville, they just had some missed opportunities in the second half. I mean, they settled for field goals, and the Bills pass rush heated up real late. So that was a grown man's playoff drive by Buffalo. I mean, they stepped up when it truly mattered. So, you know, tip my hat to the Bills, man. They did what they had to do.
Oh, Chargers, Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Man, yeah. I mean, the Chargers, they can't score points, man. They had. I don't understand what happened with them all season. They had a good receiving core, and they just did not do a good job at scoring points at all. And it definitely showed in that game. So I don't know, man. But I do know this. I do know this. The Patriots are good. Yeah. They are probably the number one offense in the league. And so yeah, who's gonna stop him? We'll see.
That Tom Brady offense. I mean, that DNA. He left that DNA in the locker room, man. You know, I don't know if you ever saw that. Was that the second Nutty Professor where they had to like drink the DNA out the fountain or whatever? Like, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not trying to get like that, but I'm just saying, man, something going on. But for the Chargers to only, you know, come out of that game with 3 points, man, that was an embarrassment. And I was hoping that they'd put up more of a fight. They just had no run game. You know, their offense just vanished, and they just couldn't adjust to it. I mean, they couldn't even protect their quarterback. I don't even want to get started on that.
Yeah, and Drake May, man, he's out there playing. Most of those guys are at work. Mm-hmm. He's playing. He's going out there just, doing everything right, man. No receivers downfield, no problem. I'm gonna tuck it and run. I'm gonna get 10, 15 yards at a time with my feet. I mean, he's just amazing. He's amazing, man. I like that kid.
I think it should be. I'm already thinking this has been a great start. Round 1. Now after round 2, you guys up there, like, share our opinions with everybody, but give us your comments. We had a few last time. You know, so share your comments. Let us know what you think. So we'll see you next time. Have a fun playoff weekend.
Peace.